Hey guys, I'm here with Christopher Chung. It's late at night. We're at Breakout Con. We had some issues with audio, so this is sort of the best that we can do, unfortunately. But we'll make do with what we have.
Sweet.
So this is our first interview.
Yes.
And I think we're finally starting to see each other more in Canada than U.S. at Gen Con during that weekend. But it's nice to spend a weekend, play some games with you.
It's finally nice to see someone in person because we live in the same city and we're still far apart. So whenever I play test with people outside, I'm like, "Where are you from?" And they say Toronto. We're like, "What? You're from here? I know you from other places. This is crazy." So we got game more often like this.
Exactly. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah.
So let's go over today. So
Yeah.
you were running some demos, but you were in a panel today. You were in the Being a Great Player panel.
Yeah.
How did that go?
That was pretty cool. So I thought literally that panel was if to be a good player or to be a great player, even don't be a dick.
Right.
You gotta have the common sense in order to play games with other people. People are gonna shun you if you're not playing well with others, kind of thing. But it actually transcended that into talking from different sides of the tabletop industry. So the LARPing side, the tabletop RPGs, and myself as the board game person. So we talked a lot about how to integrate new players into experiences, whether they're new to a campaign of an RPG or they're new to board games, etc. And more into how to evoke those positive experiences with everyone you game with. So for example, setting up an RPG section, you want to have everyone contribute to a level that they're comfortable with, but also that they're having fun with and they're inviting other players to do so. Whereas on the board game side, you're thinking about what games can translate into a great night and what games will not work for certain players based on if they're not comfortable with strategy games. So you kind of have to play the table in order to play different games, and that's where I come from.
Right. And
Are you staying here?
I think
Yeah.
one of the issues
Just one
for
quick
me
one.
is
I tried to get
when we
in
play
there,
those
so
many versus one games.
Yeah.
I think that's when the one kind of has to be the person. You're creating the experience. You're not really playing to win or someone who's the first time or do it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was you were doing some playtesting today.
Yep.
And so we played Spell Smashers.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into a little bit of detail about Spell
Sure.
Smashers?
So Spell Smashers is literally I came up with a word game that was I wanted to make a word game that wasn't traditional Scrabble or Upwords or stuff like that. I wanted to make a word game that was fun to me. And then the second thing was I really wanted to make a combat game because I really wanted to smash things in the face. And how do I do that? So I combine word spelling with smashing things in the face, put them together, spelling words to smash things in the face, Spell Smashers. So with Spell Smashers, it's right now it's a 3 to 5 player game. You're essentially going to a dungeon crawl, trying to defeat as many monsters as possible. You gain victory points, you gain gold, etc. from beating the monster in the face. But you're making words in order to do so. So you collect letters to start off. You start off with certain letters, and then you come up with more letters and more words as the game goes along. Once you do so, you simultaneously make one word that you would attack with, and that word would be your weapon. Right. So it's a really, I think it's, I'm biased, right? But it's an interesting take on how players interact with word games because it's not your traditional word game that I say, oh, is this in a Scrabble? I'm like, no, give it a chance.
Right.
Or a fighting game like, oh, is this in a Blood Rage? No, give this a chance. So bringing the two audiences together, you're like, there's something here. So hopefully I get that taste of different players and different
Right.
experiences.
No, I played it. I think we did one game,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed. Spelling games are always fun, so
Yeah.
it's nice to do something that's not Scrabble, like you're saying, or Words with Friends.
Right. Oh,
basically
God.
Scrabble.
Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing I actually wanted to talk about was, obviously we've got to mention Lanterns.
Yep.
It's a lot of people's top 10 lists. I think it was season 4
Tabletop first episode.
mobile apps available.
Yep.
I'm seeing here, I wrote down about 2015 Mensa Select winner.
Yeah.
And expansion is available.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, this was your first published game, correct? And how has Lanterns sort of helped your career, and what are the opportunities that have come up because of it?
It's been really good. So with Lanterns, I'm exposed to more people who want to play my games. So that's not just publishers, but for like people actually wanting to play my games, like playtesters, right? Mm-hmm. So I can help get more plays for my future games because of Lanterns. So I had people sign up for Spell Smashers, and they're like, "Hey, we want to play this game. It sounds like a neat game, and oh, it's made by the designer of Lanterns. That's pretty cool." Right. But also, I'm now working with more co-designers. So I'm talking to John Gilmore about making a game. I'm talking to so many other people like Josh Capel, Daryl Andrews, and Eric Lang. I'm talking about I'm doing a game with Eric Lang, not just an expansion, which we'll get to that later, but I'm doing a real game that'll be made with him. And that's pretty
right.
Cool.
Right. So the last thing I want to talk about was future projects.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about?
Sure. So the Bloodborne expansion, I'm not allowed to say what's in the box, but I can say that it'll have sort of the same things that you can see in the base game, but for players who want a more bloodier experience, definitely pick up the expansion. And then for future, I can say that I have a game signed, another game signed between myself and Eric, and I'm also working on a couple others with a couple publishers.
Great. Well, thank you for your time. I did get to try Bloodborne. I can just say I liked it. I shouldn't say any more than that. But thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll get to play more soon.
Excellent.